friends, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's video, we are going to wrap up the first week in October. I'm going to be putting down all of my transaction tracking stickers, figure out what I spent for the week, and how I did overall. This video is coming at you a little bit late. Typically, I post this style video on like Monday or Tuesday of the week. It's late for a couple reasons. For one, our payday actually got pushed back a day because Monday was Columbus Day, and that is the day that my husband's company does the payroll and everything and sends it off, and then he gets paid on Tuesday. But because the bank was closed on Monday, they couldn't get the payroll and everything sent until Tuesday, which then pushed our paycheck back a day. So technically payday this week landed on Wednesday. The other reason that it's late is because honestly, I considered not posting this video at all. I have been feeling very kind of frustrated over the past couple of weeks. My view counts have been down a little bit. It seems like you guys aren't enjoying the budget videos as much anymore, and I haven't really been enjoying filming them lately, just because it's like the same thing over and over again. It's getting monotonous. It's getting, honestly, repetitive and kind of boring. I posted a little community post on my YouTube kind of asking you guys how you were feeling about my channel lately, and you know, maybe you could give me some feedback as to why my views are down, and a lot of you said the same thing. It's just like the budget videos are repetitive, there's too many of them, they're not helpful because I'm not including like income totals. And don't get me wrong, it was all really like constructive criticism. A lot of you were super supportive and had really, really nice things to say. There were a few of you that sent me like detailed private messages on ways that you thought that I could improve my channel or things you'd like to see. So all of it has just been kind of rolling around in my head for the past few days, and I don't know, just kind of put me off of wanting to film my budget videos lately. You guys may have noticed I have been putting some other types of content up, more lifestyle stuff, which is what I used to post on my channel most regularly. Over the last year or two, I've really kind of shifted gears towards more budgeting videos, but I don't know, I'm just feeling a little stagnant with the budget. Ever since I kind of figured out that I was not going to hit my goal of being debt-free by the end of the year, it sort of took the wind out of my sails, I think. Made me less motivated and excited about budgeting. And honestly, it kind of caused me to slip a little bit in terms of like spending. Like you guys notice, we've been spending a lot more on food and going out to eat a lot more, and I just haven't been as gung-ho and motivated with the budget. So I thought about just like taking a break from filming budgeting videos altogether, but one of the main reasons why I like posting budget videos here on my channel is because it keeps me on track, it keeps me motivated, and it keeps my spending in check. You guys know, or have probably figured out by now, I have a bit of a shopping addiction. I enjoy shopping, I like stuff, and that's part of the reason we are in debt in the first place. And if I wasn't like answering to you guys every week, I probably would be doing a lot more like frivolous shopping anyway. I've been kind of depressed these last couple of months, and things have just been, I don't know, it would have been really easy to slip into just like, screw it, I don't want to be debt-free anymore. I just want to live my life and shop. And I've done quite a bit of that, but I feel like it would have been even worse if I didn't have you guys to like answer to almost. So the long and short of it is, I'm not going to stop posting budget videos. I'm going to try to mix things up a little bit in November when I film my November budget. For October, I think I'm just going to pay my bills, try to keep our spending categories, our cash envelopes categories in check, and just kind of get through October, get through this little funk I'm in, and try to really buckle down and tweak our budget, really shrink our spending down and get back to the nitty gritty of paying off debt, being motivated again. So thank you guys for being my therapist just now when I was just kind of talking that out. I was laying in bed last night trying to sleep and really just kind of rolling everything over in my head. What do I want to do in terms of finances? What is important to me? And is it important for me to share? And ultimately, I decided it is important for me to share. It keeps me motivated. For those of you that enjoy the budget videos and you've gotten ideas or motivation from me, and you tell me that my budget videos changed your life, I don't want to take that away from you just because I'm in a bit of a funk. So we're going to keep on keeping on with the budget videos. You may notice fewer budget videos, because for a while there I was posting 5 budget videos a week, and that's a lot. So I'm going to try to combine things, maybe just do 2 budget videos a week and also intersperse some other content in there. Obviously at the beginning and end of the month when I'm setting things up, there may be more videos, but you're also going to see more lifestyle videos. And I know some of you are going to groan and say that's not what I signed up for, and that's fine if you want to, if you want to skip those videos, totally understandable. But I just, I want to get back to feeling motivated again and paying off debt quickly. 2022 is hopefully going to be our year that we are finally debt-free. We have backslid a little bit in this last kind of half of, or last 3 months, I guess. So, we have a lot of making up to do, but overall, I think that we can do it, and filming these videos and being accountable to you guys is really important to me. And also, I'm going to sit down with my husband, have a little talk, and see if we can't figure out a way for me to share some real numbers without actually exposing his income. For a while there, when I first started my budget videos, I was giving you guys an amount of income that we were working with to start out with, but it wasn't my husband's true income. It was income from my husband. It was my income. It was, money we pulled from savings and that sort of thing. And then I would just give a total overall so that it wasn't super specific numbers in terms of income. I'm going to talk to him about that and see if we can't make something like that happen, because I know that it would be much more helpful if you guys could see the amount of money we were working with each week. So that might be a change that happens in November as well. Obviously, I have to talk to him about it, and he has to be comfortable with that. And if he's not, I'm not going to do it. But it's something that's in the works. If you guys notice that October is a little bit wonky, just know that November, hopefully we'll be back with lots and lots of really good budgeting content, motivational content, and we'll be kind of back on track. So, all of that being said, that was really long-winded. My apologies. Let's go ahead and get my spending down for the week. So, what I did in terms of my spending trackers is I actually just went through and added up everything that I spent this week, and I didn't do individual transaction stickers for individual transactions. Just to make it a little bit less tedious and make it go quicker. This budgeting process every week is 2 hours. I'm sitting here figuring everything out and filming it and everything, and I want to kind of streamline it a little bit. So, at least for this week, I just went in and added up all the miscellaneous totals, all the extra debt totals, all the food totals, and just made one sticker for each category. So, for food, it was a lot of food spending, you guys, for the week. Are you surprised? This is something I really, really need to zip up. We've been spending a small fortune on food, and yes, food prices have gone up, but I've been buying super convenient foods because I haven't wanted to cook. We've been going out to eat a ton. There's definitely room for improvement with my food budget. This week here, that we'll talk about next week, I tried to really like focus in on what we needed only and not buy a bunch of extra stuff. So definitely there's room for improvement in my food budget. But this week we spent a total of $247. And you guys know that I budgeted $250. So we came in just under budget there. That was groceries, and it was also lots of eating out. The eating out thing has got to stop. For gas, we spent $30. We are going to go into my wallet and look at how much cash we have left and fill in the weekly check-in as well, but I just want to get these stickers put down, and I'm just going to put them all like right at the beginning of the week. The transactions happen throughout the week, but it's fine. It doesn't have to be specific. So yeah, we put $30 in my gas tank. If you guys aren't familiar with my key here, this is the color coding system I do for my transaction log here. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. So, blue is bills, gray is for extra debt, yellow is for food spending, this light purple is my personal spending, pink is gas, green is miscellaneous, and this darker pink is unbudgeted. We did not have any unbudgeted expenses this week, so at least there's that. In terms of my spending, you guys know I rolled over quite a bit of personal money from last month, and I pretty much spent it all in one fell swoop on David's Tea because I've rediscovered my obsession with David's Tea products, and I, like I said, have a shopping addiction. So that's a thing that happened this week. For miscellaneous, we spent $30. In terms of extra debt payments, I did pay $125 towards the phone that my husband purchased, so that was really nice to be able to do that. And I believe that is everything that I need to track in terms of our cash envelopes and whatnot. In terms of bills, Boost came out at $120. Our camper payment came out at $200. And HBO Max, I need to look and see exactly what that came out as, because I'm not 100% sure, so give me just a second. $15.84. So now that we know where all of the spending happened this week and in what categories, we can go ahead and flip to my weekly budget here and fill it in the rest of the way, and then we can update my weekly check-in. So we said that Boost came out at $120, so it was actually $10 cheaper than what I expected. We had a $10 credit for some reason, and this happened last month as well, so I don't know if my husband signed us up for some kind of promotion or what, but I'm always happy to see a bill come in lower than what I expect, so I'm happy with that. Our camper payment we did make at $200, and then we budgeted $16 for HBO Max, and I said it was $15.84. So overall, we are under budget in our checking category, which is good news. I'm just going to calculate really quickly what we actually spent. $120 plus $200 plus $15.84, a total of $335.84. So we budgeted $346, but we only spent $335.84, which means we have an additional $10.16 to roll over into next week, which is exciting. I filled in the actual amounts for food and sinking funds as I stuffed my envelopes last week because, you know, that's what I budgeted to pull out of my bank account, and that's what I actually pulled out of my bank account. To figure out what we actually spent, I need to pull in my weekly check-in and my wallet. So, you know, for food, we said that we spent $240, what was it? We said it was a total of $247. So we should have $3 left in my envelope. So we started out with a balance of 0, we added $250, we spent $247. So I'm just gonna then flip to my food envelope, and we do have $3 left. So $3 is my starting balance for next week when I add more money, which you will see in an upcoming video. So the remaining then is $3. For my personal spending, I started out with 58 and added 40 for a total of 98, right? 58 plus 40, yeah, 98. And I spent, oh boy, $93. So that means I should have $5 left in there. Sorry about the reflection of the light there. So in my envelope, I do have $5 remaining. And I can tell you guys, I have already started spending even more money this week. So last month, it was a month where I didn't really spend anything and I just rolled the money over week to week to week. This month, I'm just spending it as soon as it comes in. So we spent, what did I say we spent? I gotta stop talking and yammering and start filling this in as I go. 93, and that left me with 5. Okay, for miscellaneous, we had a starting balance of 10, we added 20, and we spent that full $30. I gave 10 of it to my youngest son. He went to a haunted forest thing they have at the school, and that's what he used that for. And then I gave $20 to the soccer program for one of the things they have going on. So miscellaneous money is all spent. Means there should be nothing left here in my miscellaneous envelope, and there is not. You can see there's money that still needs to go to the bank. And then for gas, we started with 20, we added 50, so that brought us up to 70, and we spent 30 of that. 70 minus 30 means there should be $40 remaining. So we spent 30, $40 remaining, and let's just check my gas envelope and make sure that that is what's there. 20, 30, $40 going into next week. So that is all set. My weekly check-in is done for the week, and we're not in the negative at all so far, so that's really great. Overall, it was a pretty decent week, all things considered. I mean, we spent all our money, but at least we didn't go over budget. For extra debt, I budgeted $125 for my phone, and you guys saw that is what or my husband's phone rather, and that is what I sent. So, overall, really, really great week. So we took our income amount, which I've left blank here. Like I said, I'm going to talk to my husband about that and see if there's not something we can work out to make this more helpful, right? Because I can fill in these total amounts, but if I'm not subtracting anything and giving you a remaining balance, you can't really know how good I'm doing. Like, if we're only rolling over $2, it's more than that, but just as an example, it's not as good as if we're rolling over 200, right? And you guys don't get to know that because I can't write in my income. So we'll see what my husband says. Like I said, I'm going to respect his wishes regardless. But for now, we spent $335.84 in checking, $410 went to cash envelopes, $360 went to sinking funds, and $125 went to extra debt. So overall, our remaining balance is a little bit higher than what I would have expected, which means we get to roll over a little bit more into the new week. So overall, even though I was kind of in a budgeting funk, and even though we had that extra day added on to our week because our paycheck came a day later than I expected, we still did really well. It feels really good. $125 in 1 week towards debt feels great. We haven't really been doing large amounts to debt each week. I've been doing like 50 or 30. So it was exciting to be able to put that $125 there towards my husband's phone. And I really want to get back to bigger debt payments, making more progress each month. So hopefully come November when I make some changes, we can get back to that. So thank you all so much for watching, listening to me ramble. I hope you enjoyed this video despite my nonstop talking. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. That really helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd love to have you come back and check out my other videos. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week. Bye, friends.